I blend. Yeah, stealthy. Stealthy. Did you see the Ferrari for this year? Someone linked me a video about that thing. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. You see, I have no, plus modifiers to looking like a normie because I like pickup trucks, and that's kind of a normie thing. So, you know, it's all good. It's kind of it's liking cars is a pretty normie thing. But you see, like, yeah, I hide it. You can hide it. You know what I'm saying? Will EJ blend? Yes. All right, fellas. We just got 7.1 testing. They vented down Starship. I want to go back and get some Kerbal in. You know what I'm saying? Let's play some KSP, dudes. Let's see if that yeet stick works inside of Grissom, shall we? We will get the yeet stick working and make a Starship in Kerbal and make it go everywhere. We're back to KSP shenanigans and going fast. I'm going fast. So Arca released a video about their new rocket. All right. It'll probably happen, Tessa. Yeah. It's too hot in here. I gotta take the hat off. It's way too freaking hot in here, man. I'm sweating. I'm dripping sweat everywhere. Sweat, baby, sweat, baby. All right, anyway. How well did it work in the shuttle? I crashed the shuttle into the surface of the moon going 50 kilometers a second, Tars. But then I figured something out. With stabilizing the yeet stick. So maybe we'll have a little bit of a breakthrough here. So where we last left off, I put the thing inside of a Grissom just to see what would happen. What's the temperature? What's ambient outside? Oh, rain's coming. Cool. It's gonna cool it down a little bit. Does the yeet stick work on Eve? Don't know. Let's go over here. Hey, Gujar. I'm doing all right. Nice. Sweat, baby. He may have just been quoting Bloodhound Gang, but that's okay. Obligatory, it's going to be 112 here in Tucson. Wait, Kickning, you're telling me that it gets hotter in the desert than it does in a subtropical climate? Really? You're telling... That's what you're telling me? Sorry. Alright. The drive is in there. So... see what this does. Alright. No fairing staging. Set the clamps to their own thing. We do have a little bit of fuel. Let's see what this does. So I have the drive in this thing. Remember, engage the drive slowly. Slowly. Where are you? There we go. Bonk. Come on. Come on, do something. Yeah, that's something. Well, we are going to die. Sad face. That was pretty rad. Oh, it's working now. They die? Oh no, they're there. I dropped something? Yeah, my bad. Put one in each cargo bay. That's a good idea. Remember, there is a limit. Synchronizing the drives does get to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, dude. So here, let's, I'm just going to put it up into space, and I want to see if it moves it. Now, like, a good rule of thumb is that if it can lift it down here, you can accelerate good up in space. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the drive won't push it. I just know that if it can push it down on Kerbin, it'll push it up in space. But just because it can't push it down in here doesn't necessarily always mean that it can't push it up there. So, let's put this thing in orbit using the debug menu. Now we got a Grissom up there, right? Which is pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. A version of it is, Neo. I'm pretty sure. So this is a Grissom that I made just because I thought it would be cool. I thought it'd be cool to just remake one. We never prototyped this, and I never built a launch system for it, ever. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright, get the accelerometer control out. There we go, so we can see how fast we're going. Or how fast we're accelerating, I should say. And speed control enabled. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, she works. We got 0.5 G acceleration. We're gonna push it. We got 1 G. We're accelerating at a little over 9.8 meters a second per second. Actually, we're closer to 18 now. Wow. That's pretty neat. It's pushing it. Really pushing it no problem, actually. watch your EC. The fuel cells are on. We'll be fine. Yeah, Tessa, we got a really good design. Pushing around 264 tons. How fast can we go? Let's see. How fast... Stop! How fast can we accelerate? Okay. Oh, starting to weird out a little bit. We're at 3G of acceleration. We're going 4,300 meters a second. Man, this thing, that's a lot for this, for how heavy this thing is, man. I can't believe it's actually pushing it, Tessa. All right, let's see if we can get it up to 5. Four Gs. Drive is working really well, actually. We're getting some slight flutter from the drive, but that's okay. That happens. 4.5, 4.6. We're at 5 Gs of acceleration. We're past 5,500 meters a second. That's pretty damn good for a ship this big. And considering this is retrofitted, Tessa, it's... Yeah, we're... it's pretty good. Yeah, we can try to go faster. I'll push us to 6. We'll see what it does. We're at 6. 6.5. Man, this thing is booking. Seven Gs. We're gonna cross 10 kilometers a second. How do you slow down? Turn around and do the exact same thing. $7.5. Looks like we're gonna bottom the suspension out before. Dude, that SAS is holding stable. Unbelievable. This drive's insane. We're at 8. Bob's starting to get sick. We're grounded out at 8.3. Yeah, Bob needed the juice. Jeb has it, though. We're good. Yeah, Tessa, that backing plate that we put in, where it strutted to the landing gear from the backing plate. Yeah, that stabilized it. Unbelievable. What's the mass again? Current Grissom mass is 264 tons. It doesn't have any fuel in it. It just has enough fuel for maneuvers. We're accelerating towards Minmus at 17,000 meters a second. Oh, Jeb's reaching the G limit. We'll go down to a nice smooth 8 Gs. Unreal. Unfrickin' real, dude. That's ridiculous. No, Bob's just sleeping, Pilch. 20 kilometers a second. Yeah, this Grissom can go anywhere, by the way. Yeah, we can literally go anywhere. We can grand tour with this thing. We could grand tour in real time. I could do it in one stream. Hey, Pilch. 1 year resub. Thank you very much, dude. Do what you won't? Yeah, I have... This is just retrofitted to a Grissom. I have an idea, and it's something that chat did propose. Yeetstick 5 is putting out 21.6 meganewtons of thrust at 8.3 Gs. 21,000? Oh, wow. That's what it's supposed to look like, Space. Yeah, Isaac, yeah, it's supposed to look like that. Okay, let me disengage. Not thousand, million. Yeah. What's the difference? That's when we need to start slowing down. You know what? I'll just leave that there and we'll... Alright, here. I'm wondering if our robotic arm system works. I never really tested it. We got 15 minutes before the coast out. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Snapdock. Snapdock just broke part of the drive. Well, we're dead. It's fun while it lasted. Yep, that thing snapdocked. Good times. Let me guess. Yep. Yeah, crap. Okay, we got to be careful about snapdocking with a Kraken drive enabled. It blew the drive up. Even though the drive was completely disabled, it still broke it. Yeah, it's never going to seat correctly again. Well, that sucks. Maybe we can time warp and it'll fix it. Oh. Time warping knocked it back into position. But it's still damaged. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's annoying, but I gotta check something. Here's what I want to try, okay? You guys are talking about, like a bunch of different putting Kraken drives together, like having a bunch of different Kraken drives, like omnidirectional drives, etc., right? So we will save that right there, and let me load something. Is there a way to lock out the drive for coast? You can always retract the gear, someone, but that was the same vessel collision problem because of the snap dock, because it basically reset physics. So I'm going to try to make something. We're going to go to Yeet Stick 5, and I will use Yeet Stick 5, but let's call this 5-1. Okay, so we have 5-1. What we did find worked pretty dang well is if we take a fairing and we attach the fairing to this node here, and then we put a fairing on the back. But before we do that, I got an idea, and I'm not 100% sure if this idea is going to work. Here's the idea. Bear with me. Usually, now, if you remember, usually when I say bear with me, that means I'm on to something. Remember that, okay? Remember that. I have an idea, and it's probably not going to end well, but who knows? Actually, no, that's not what we want. Let's go here. Yeah, both of the attachment nodes are open. Okay, so I'm going to put this fairing back here like this, and we're going to rotate the entire drive like we did, and I'm going to run those struts. So, fellas, my idea here, you guys were talking about putting it on a gimbal. I don't want to put this on a gimbal. What I want to do is put it on, well, it is kind of a gimbal, but it's not gimbal in the way that you think. It's not gimbal like a rocket motor's gimbal, okay? So, what I want to do is this. Give me some rotors. Actually, let me think. How would we want this to work? Yeah. Okay. You're thinking a 3-ring desk toy, right? Kind of. Yeah. Okay, so we want the strongest actuator we can find. I'm going to turn that actuator around, and we're going to put it right there, okay? And then I'm going to strut to said actuator like that. Or, well, this is more of a servo than anything, but the servo mount is there for a reason. You guys ever seen Contact? Kind of like that. I have an insane idea, and if this works, I've been waiting. Long story short, I've been waiting for a drive that's stable enough to be able to try and do something like this. So, once again, just give me a second here, and we'll roll with it. Okay, so now RCS balls. Oh, I have to build this backwards. Oh, I built it. I built that wrong. I built that very wrong. Okay. Is this gonna spin like crazy? Kind of, Joshy. I have an idea, and I'm trying to think in my head how hierarchically how this is gonna go together. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. Like that. And then that is going to be attached to another servo. Nope, not in symmetry like that. No. Reset it. I don't want that. We're going to be attached like this. And then this part will be here. Actually, you know what? We'll put it on the bottom. That part will be here, like that. Okay? So, the idea is that if we move... Yep, if we move that, it'll move the whole thing forward and back. Or it'll rotate it on the pitch, right? And then if we move this one, if we're going in reverse hierarchy, it'll remove the whole thing on roll. That should give us full rotation. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, you know what? I'm going to test this on one axis first. And if you notice, I attached that backwards. There's a good reason for it. So, what we're going to do... Thinking. I will just try this with pitch first. We'll try it on one axis. So... I'm going to need another part, and then I need to attach the Kraken bearings to that other part. So I'll make the other part a fairing, like, we'll just do another 125 fairing like this. And I'm going to take that 125 fairing, and I'm just going to put it up here to make it look like it belongs with the rest of the vehicle. Only it won't. This should move around the vehicle, right? So now, attached to the fairing, I need a set of these, 2 of them. The Kraken bearings, the Kraken spectrometer bearings, right? We need those there. Those are mounted on physicsless parts, and now what we need to do is go into one there and hit enable. Enable same vessel collision. And now, next thing we need to do is go in here and get the RCS that has the hybrid tech flags on it. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to place these custom. So now we're going to put these drives in here, like this. And those are attached on the rotating housing. I'm not sure if this is going to hold. We'll find out. We're basically making a hinge for the drive to be able to pivot. And hopefully I can get it to pivot independently of the ship. If we do this correctly... you guys know the repulsor lifts? Basically the mechanism in Star Wars that basically allows everything to be a VTOL, like everything. That. Sooner or later we'll be building a Millennium Falcon. You've never heard of the Aluminum Falcon? And if I do this right, it should be able to hover. But we're going to need the Kraken bearings to really be sure that this thing works correctly. I think hybrid tech is strong enough to make it work. The heck is an Aluminum Falcon? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean they blew up the Death Star? Oh, come on! Kind of, Tessa, kind of. Now, just for visual aid, I'm gonna put this here, and the drive does need to be balanced. So I'm gonna put that there as a visual aid, just so people can kind of see how this goes together. And then over here, not in symmetry. I will connect a strut there, and then we'll connect a strut there. Make sure that these are snap to absolute, so I know everything is nice and in line. Always take my time. I always take the time with the struts. Take the time, do it right. There we go. All right. Now, I know this looks ridiculous, but bear with me. The potential here is well worth exploring. Trust me. So now, what do we have? We should have an open attachment node on the front there. We do. Okay, so give me this. Let me just move that one out and one in so we don't have the thing freaking out. You'll keep bearing with me? Hopefully they're Kraken bearings. Hopefully. And now, with the RCS balls, RCS is stored in the balls, guys. I don't know if you knew that. With that, all right, interstage nodes on, and then actually I'm going to shut it for a moment, and I'm just going to attach a nose cone there, like that, just to make sure that I'm attaching to the right thing. So on the back side, I'm going to put a thumper, just another SRB that's there for strength, or just for the back. Like, that represents, like, the back of the ship, right? And then, no truss structure. And then up the front of the ship, turn off interstage. We attach that thumper to the front node, like that. You know, it just... I could do that. It'll look nicer that way if we just cover up the nozzles. Okay. Now what we do is I take this, put a probe core up here, like that, and then we're gonna need, we have fuel cells, but we're gonna need some batteries. So let me put some batteries here. Just another set right there. That should be enough. Okay, make sure... I don't want solid rocket fuel in these. And now what I'm going to do with this is reroute to that part right there. So now the drive will pivot independently. It'll pivot like this. See what I'm talking about? Let's just do this for now, right? And then the mass is slightly offset to starboard. Tessa, that really shouldn't be too big of a problem. Unless I want to put another rotor over here and then slave that thing in. We could do that, but I don't think that that's going to cause that much of a problem. Because what I'm going to do is over here, we're going to fuel tank it. And then over here, we're going to fuel tank it. Now, we do have a slight offset in mass. The offset is biased slightly towards the back. That's probably not a good thing. I don't know why we're slightly biased towards the back. It's probably because of that fairing. I don't know. That wasn't moving, was it? And then what we'll do is I'll do mirror here, and then get that mirror control out again. I'm going to put a set of thrusters here. The center of mass wasn't moving, guys. Did you see that? That was very strange. And you know, just in the sake of saving time, what I'm going to do is take this and we just flip it around. Move that slightly in to get our center of mass in the right position. Grandparent. Grandparent. And then now what I'm going to need is just some, well, landing legs. Just something to hold it up. Actually, I probably should have designed this before I copied it, but it's okay. Like that. Just something to hold the thing up in the air. Well, we do despicable things to it. Whatever, it's fine. Actually, you know, yeah. I was gonna say, maybe... yeah, a single one like that should work, but the drive won't be able to rotate into position. So actually, I do need this. Hey, Ren. Welcome home. Legs for the front, too. If you insist. We're gonna design uncrewed. We're gonna test uncrewed first, Tessa. Watch. If this... I don't know if the hybrid tech is strong enough, but if it is strong enough, this could get a little nuts. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. Jeb's had a pretty rough day from testing. Yep. What tests were they doing on Ship 24 today? They were doing more spin start tests, dude. Something, yeah, Tessa, that'd be kind of cool. It's sagging in the center. That's not going to work. We need some reinforcement in the center. Give me one moment. I need to make this stronger. So grandparent struts can help us. But here's what I'm going to do. Interstage nodes on. And then instead of those batteries there, what I'll do is I will attach a battery here, and we'll attach a battery to that. And then flip this thing around, flip the batteries around, turn off interstage nodes, and line that up with the back ring of these. So, back ring of the thumpers. Just like something is an absolute snap. The battery must not be a symmetrical shape, but that's okay. All right. So I'm going to grandparent strut that, and that'll strut to that part. And then what we're going to do is take some struts, put the struts in 3 times symmetry, and then just strut right there, like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here on the other end. And then... oh, man. That's going to interfere with the drive. Yeah. Meh. Yeah, just leave that there so I can... okay. Oh, there is one more thing that we could do. One more thing. One more thing. I got an idea. We take those nose cones off, and then I replace it with something like this. And then we take something like that. There we go. There's a good mount point. And then we can take... yeah. Bingo. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Wes, something like that. We do have some triangulation, but... I'll be honest, that's not a lot. It still could sag, even with this. We'd need something going up and down. Eh, whatever. Let's test it. If it sags, it sags. I don't think it will, but it might. No, Potzer, no. At least I don't think we did. Hey, Artsy, what's going on? Okay, so now take this. I mean, we don't need the traverse rate to be very high. So keep that like that. Turn on the accelerometer. And this thing is either going to taco this thing, and it'll fold together, or this is going to work how I think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to, like, maybe halfway work. Yeah, I don't think that's what's going to happen. So, set the SAS, keep the SAS to that, and now, let's rotate the drive. Into the 90-degree position. Oh, please have enough space. This is fine. Yeah, there's your starboard. There's the starboard thing, Tessa. It is doing what I want, though. It's doing what I want pretty easily, actually. Wow. Alright. I don't know why it's just allowing us to roll out like that. Set to orbital prograde. Let's see what it does. Nope. The roll control isn't really doing anything. Alright, well, let's go up. And now, what I want to try is going forward. Nice. Okay. 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 You might need to pitch the ship up at the same time. I know. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Yeah, Potzer. Yeah, you see the potential here, right? We could trim it out, you know? It's possible to trim this thing correctly. Okay. RCS is going to need to be on. Accelerometer, control rod actuator, servo rod actuator. Hang on 1 second, guys. I got a message. What on earth are you building? Nothing. Yeah, it really, really wants to be in symmetry, dude. Despite the hybrid tech, it really wants to be in sim.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Okay. Is this Area 51 yet? I can't make the noise without wanting to cough a lot, dang it. Yeah, Brox, it's kind of like the lunar training vehicle, but it would be if the lunar training vehicle was powered via a Kraken drive. We need to go up faster or else we're going to crash into the side of this. Spoiler alert. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, it doesn't like the non-symmetry. It hates it, actually. So we're gonna need an idler servo over there. But it is pretty freaking cool. Huh. Let's see how it handles yeet mode. It'll probably spin out, Tessa. I'm guessing it's gonna want to yaw to the right. Like that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's what it did. that is exactly what happened. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And that was awesome. Now, here's what we'll do. For the idler, I'll get rid of that, I'll get rid of that, I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of that. And then for the load-bearing hinge, all we gotta do is get rid of the center ones. Like this. And then we should be able to take this thing, line it up, like this. Like that. And then, you know what? I gotta go through and we gotta make sure all this stuff is actually set to enable. Enable same vessel. Yep. Alright, over here. Yep, enable same vessel. Yep. Okay. Cool. now that that's in position, what we should do is this. Give me a couple of struts here, and I'm going to put the struts in mirror so they strut to both sides so it's nice and even. The solid connection here plus the hybrid tech should help hold us in place. There we go. We only missed that Jeb should sit and eject from it. Yeah. Like Neil. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. For better ingredients and better control. Papa EJ. Papa EJ. Pitch control. Go here like this. We'll go into the pitch control actuator. Select that. Target angle. Select that. Target angle. And... And then we have forward back, forward back for the cal controller, and then I'll do up and down for the pitch control. Play position, up down, limiter incremental control, and we need that on 15 second, and then you saw exactly what I saw, so invert direction, and then there we go. What are you building? Cass, it's a repulsor lift from Star Wars. You know notice the vehicles in Star Wars just kind of hover? It's that. It's a repulsor lift. Basically. If that makes any sense. Yeah, can't go that far. Alright, cool, good enough. Hey Cass, how are you? Does that mean it's not coming on then? Yep. You're a repulsor lift. No, I don't think I am. I think you're a repulsor lift. Got him. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay, and now I just need one more way to reinforce the stupid thing. Like, I gotta make sure that the thing doesn't jostle around, or else it's gonna be hard to control like it was a second ago. So, let me take that. Let me take that. Double fairings, what does it mean? Okay. And now strutting 3x like that. and then go off the other fairing, right? And then strut in 3x on that as well. And then run that strut over there. The fuel tank. Oh no. We'll just have to move him in a little bit. That way it's kind of intermingling right there. There we go. Okay. We're messing in engineering mode, fellas. That's what we're up to. Okay. Is this a Dogbone Epstein drive? It's Yeet Stick 5.1. See, it's a stick. You can tell it yeets because of the way it is. Isn't that neat? Alright, so let's try it. See what it does. Cough sounds rough. Hope you get better. Guys, I actually feel fine. I'm 100% A-okay. I'm good to go. I just cough. It just won't go away. But it's like, dude, it hurts because I'm like dry firing freaking coughs. I'm like, you know, and nothing's coming out because I'm fine, you know? I had COVID a little while ago, Cass, but not anymore. COVID turned me into a newt. I got better. All right. Here we go. So, if you're wondering what the hell this is, you haven't seen it yet. Watch. Ready? Come on, baby. That was strange. No, the cow controller unbound itself, Tessa. Weird. Wait for it. Wait for it. Throttle down. Not that that matters. It's just something that I do. I don't like leaving the throttle halfway like that. Nice. Alright, and if we want to zero our velocity, we should just do a little bit of this. Turn this drive a little ways back. Right? go forward a little bit. That's pretty good. Hey, King Kitten.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, Moto. 8-month resub. It's a gimbalable. It's a Well, it's a one-axis gimbal, so it's not really a gimbal, but it is a gimbalable crack and drive. That's what we got here. Yeah, like if I want to back up and I want to slow down, we slow down. See, I'm not touching the joystick. There's no pitch control here. See that? Yeah, it's kind of like the lunar training vehicle. Yeah, kind of like that. Exactly. So, if we do this right, and I do something along the lines of this. Yep. Yep. She's staying perfectly still. How do the bearings work? Same vessel collision. Mr. Dan, you have to take your bearings and you have to take your bearings in the editor and you have to go into your action groups, right? And then you have to tell them on an action group to be able to have same vessel collision. If you don't, then yeah, they're not going to do anything. That's the key. You know. Is it possible? Is this possible in real life? No. No, not even close. No freaking way. No way. Tessa. It worked. Dude, the hybrid tech held it in place. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. All right. Slow down. Slow it down. Never mind that now. Right? And then if we put this thing back up into the 30 position, and we give it the actuator. There we go. Wait. Oh, no. No. Stop it. Back up. There we go. It's okay. We're fine. So I got to pitch up, and we got to set that to the 30 position. There we go. And then engage the drive. It wants to pitch forward, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because the drive isn't in symmetry, and we're draining the... No. Yep, I broke it. I triggered it too fast. You gotta be smooth with it or else it's not gonna work. Damn. How many tech phrases do we have? Well, we have hybrid tech, Kraken tech, robotics, and yeah. Okay, another thing that I want to do is on the front of the heat shield, add a docking port so I can have a control point on this. Hawking drive, Jimmy hinges, thermal bearings, spectro bearings, Yeeter, Cleater 5000s or something. When the engine swivels, does it throw the balance off? I think it does just a little bit, yeah. Wow, forgot about mine. Leaves. What? Which one was yours? Does it have a flux capacitor? Yeah. Valdez conduits. Yeah, we have a whole nomenclature set up for this. Oh, Mutter Tech, where we use landing gear to run an auto strut for us. Yeah, Mutter Tech. That's what it was called. I love breaking the game. I'm not breaking nothing. It's working just fine. What are you talking about? Oh, we weren't perfectly symmetrical last time. Forgot about that. I forgot about these struts. Got them. There. Okay. Save. Now, I have a theory that adding this to the control point should work like the Kerbal Autopilot should. Yeah, it should work like the Kerbal Autopilot. That should be fine. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see what she does. I don't know, Tessa, maybe. Okay, hybrid tech is enabled. We want to set control point here. Accelerometer control, up. Control rod actuator control, pitch actuator control, up. Set us lock on radial out. Oh, that's freaking cool. I moved a Grissom at 268 tons with it. Okay. All right. Calm down, please. Okay. All right. It's fine. We're okay. You okay? I'm okay. Chat. It's fine. Calm down, please. So, chat, we have a gimbalable Kraken drive. Yeah. Yeah, that's a gimbal. That's it. That's a gimbalable Kraken drive. I'd like to remind everybody that we are going 700, 800 meters a second right now.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
My pick. What in the world? Don't worry about it, dude. It's fine. Bratti, he's fine. Everything is under control. Is this a flying transfer case? Sure. Yeah. POV, you're my 10 mil socket when we go to the bathroom. Oh no, boy. Okay. See, last when you get a second. Just give it up. That means that the drive is good for 2,000 tons at 1G. Yikes. Just saw that SpaceX booster got starroed. Oh God, please, yeah, you're not wrong. Why does this work and not just blow up on atmospheric exit? Because we didn't accelerate too fast. It's all good. Drummer, you had to say something, didn't you, you dork? You had to say something. Why am I not surprised, you piece of crap? Why'd you do that? Drummer, you ruined it! Ruined! Ruined! Completely ruined! You haven't really paid attention. What is this? It's a gimbalable crack and drive, dude. Yeah, it's crack and drive the gimbals. It should just blow up on the ground, why would I want it to do that? Yard. Why would I want it to do that? No! You were supposed to explode! Why would I want to do that? Because we get explosions sooner rather... Oh. Yarg, I think you're confused. I think you want explosions, man. You're a confused little Yarg nit. You're a confused nit. Does it move like a gyro? Yep. This is military, Mr. Potato Head. That's right. Okay, so for my next test... okay. Yarg's sitting there talking about our back doors. Alright, get rid of those just for a moment. Got an idea. I hit tilde by accident. I gotta go in here like this. Gotta go in there like that. Then this needs to be down here like this. That needs to go in there like that. Okay. That should work. Let's try rotating the pitch control servo and see if that does what we want it to do. Yeah, it'll do it. Okay, cool. Now, how are we gonna do this? The UAV thing I showed you is still up at it, 67.5. Wow, that thing's just chilling, huh? That's crazy. Alright, so give me another set of servos. These ones are going to need to be in radial. And this might end up clipping the drive. Yeah, this is going to have to be an outer ring, huh? Damn. Hey, Predominant. It would be better. It would be better if I made this without the drive and then mounted the drive last, now that I'm thinking about it. So I was offered a full-time game dev job. No way, dude. Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that the way it is. We're just gonna leave that the way it is. Okay? God damn it. It's 30C in here. 86 degrees. Getting a little warm. Warm! Oh, the revolver dispenser. I remember this. Why the hell did I think that that was a good idea? Well, we didn't have robotics at the time, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Scoby 3R5. Save it, just so I don't overwrite the file by accident, and then save it in yeet. Okay. Cool. So, we don't need that. We don't need any of this. We don't need... Hey, look, a Kraken bearing. Nice. We don't need any of that. We just... Oh my... Man. That was a stupid way of doing that. Yeah, must have worked at the time. Get rid of that. Oh. Yeah, we don't need these. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Compressor decided to turn on today. That's good. That's the nice buzzing noise you hear in the background. $624 tons from this thing.
Go and throttle up.
Hey, Petty, what's going on? Okay, so as always, we gotta go in and start messing with some things because the struts don't run right out of the box. So we gotta take the drive, and we just gotta move it like that. And then when we do, we gotta take the landing gear and just absolute that out of the way. And then take the drive, move it back into this position. And then these struts always just, yeah, they never like to run in the correct spot. So make sure that they run to the heat shield like that. Every time I put this in a different craft file, this is what you have to do. Move those out, take those, flip them out, make sure everything is absolute so everything is all nice and spaced correctly. And then we got to do the same thing here. 3 times sim. Okay, all the struts are run correctly. Now grab the housing for this. Move that back into position. And then rotate that back into position. And now I just got to make sure that Action Group 1 isn't double bound on anything. Yep, it binds and unbinds the engines. I'll just shut those off. Yeah, just shut them off. No problem. Alright, so, how much does it weigh now? It's 630 tons. Well, how about we do that? 531. 451. Let's go down here like this and get it down to a level that we know is going to work. Yeah. No staging. No staging. You don't need those decouplers down there. Those were for the takeoff hardware. No staging. No staging. No staging on any of this. And then, yeah, that's the mechanism to get the legs to work. So let's take that and move those mechanisms down here. Save. Give me this. Just put a couple of stand-ins here. Actually, it would be better if they were in here like this. These don't matter. It doesn't need to be too crazy. Okay. Let's see if she moves this. Can we get any lower? That's as low as it can go. Shoot. Oh well. Okay. Give it a rest, man. Don't die on us? Yeah. Thanks. Updated Phoenix. No more robotics pushing 8.4 Gs trying to reach 100K in 10 minutes. Is that a docking port Kraken drive, Hillness? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you... Okay, you can't set docking port strength in account controller. No. Overclocking, underclocking. You said you're using no robotics, though. I'm confused. Alright, Jeb. I need you again. Can you overclock docking magnetics? That's what I was just checking, Jackal, but no, you can't. My last version had the nacelles expand out like the movie. Cool. Okay. Yep, that's not... Yeah, you know, because, you know, I put those things in first to get them to decouple first, and when I hit them, it hit the thing above it. Yeah, that's how that works. You know, that's fine. Right? Like, that's how that works completely. Alright. I'll just do what I should have done and just... Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of that. Just do a little bit of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Scobie is a gigantic landing craft, by the way. It's designed to land... It was designed for an old mission mode save to land insanely big payloads down on the surface, and it has no robotics, and it doesn't... Because it doesn't need them. Yeah, it's not required. It uses an air brake, and the nacelle things dock and undock. Yep. And now I just put a Kraken drive in it to do the same thing, to get the legs to, you know. Yeah, that would have been nice, drummer, but since we didn't have robotics, we just made our own. Okay. Activate the Kraken. The Kraken hybrid tech. SAS on. Radial out. Control from here. Move the drive into the upright position. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, take off. Jeb. Jeb, take off. Whoa. It's seated. No way. Wow. Okay. No, no. Oh, yep. Reactor breach. Oh, what an explosion. Awesome. What an explosion. That was sweet. Oh my gosh. That was sick. So freaking cool. So how does this levitation tech work? G-Core, I have a hydraulic that's pushing a grip pad that compresses landing legs. Landing legs have no spring and damper strength. When you bottom out the suspension, it stops providing decelerated force and starts providing accelerated force if you push the suspension past maximum bump stop. So like think about if you're compressing a spring. Kerbal has there's no stop there. There's no bump stop. You can just keep compressing the spring until it starts, you know, it'll decelerate, accelerate. So what's with the Jimmy Neutron hair going on? It's 30 centigrade here. It's 86 degrees and my air conditioner can't keep up with the computers. That coupled with old building. We don't have to deal with this for much longer, so that's why I'm just kind of, Hook's Law underneath the origin. Something like that, dude, yeah. Actually, let's get rid of that. Just give me a big fairing here. We just need a way to secure this in there better. Yeah, G-Core, you can push the suspension past like maximum bump stop, dude. Yeah, it's really funny, actually. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting the strut work all figured out. I can't believe the drive lifted, though. Did you guys see it? It did it. It freaking lifted the thing up. And this thing is like routinely moving ships that are over about 300 tons. This drive does it with ease, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, dude. We have to make the warp field thing. There. That ain't going nowhere. You gotta say it. You don't say it, it's not true. Then it's not gonna work. That ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm sure that's... You know what? We don't... Just, you know what? Take these struts. These struts! Got them. Take that and just... Yeah. This is fine. See, this is why I wanted to, you know, the hybrid tech has insane solutions. And I wanted to just, you know, guys, just on a quick side note, I just thought of this. I wanted to tell you guys this, but I forgot to say it before. I kind of just want to work on some fun stuff now before I move. And then we'll get back into doing some fun mission mode stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jared. I see MLV is being replaced by a warp-capable ship. Yeah, I wanna have some fun. It's the summertime. Let's do dumb things in KSP. Like, I think that's fun. I think this is a good time. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Just having a good time. Having a good time. Because we're a rocket ship on our way to Mars. On a collision course. You bringing the Grissoms back into mission mode? No. If you listen... Like, I just said the opposite of that. Yeah. But, yeah. You're all for it? Cool beans, man. Enjoy. Enjoy the ride. Let's see if we can get this thing to lift. If it lifts, I'm going to be pretty impressed. I have a feeling, though, when I go to fold the legs up using the old Kraken tech way, that the Kraken drive will explode. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this is an old Scobie class ship. It's a heavy landing craft. I used it to make I used it to land heavy payloads down on Minmus. It was a Minmus landing ship, but it could land like 600 tons or something ridiculous on Minmus. I think, guys, here's what I want to do. We're having fun with Kraken drives, and we're getting this thing to a high level of development so we can successfully use it in the operation of No for Trunnions. No, we're getting mission mode, we're getting these things to the point where, you know, they're pretty damn reliable. I don't want to use them in the mission mode 2 save, but I wouldn't mind using them in the career mode save, to be 100% honest with you. That's right, Milhe. Where am I in career mode? I have no idea. I haven't touched career mode since we started mission mode 2. Alright, Jeb. Should be getting to point of engage. Come on, baby. Yeah, it almost did it, but it's braking. You see that? Yeah, see the part where it exploded? Yeah, the part where it exploded was the problem. Was career before the Vodpocalypse? I think so. You know, all those struts that I just ran, and I really didn't even solve the problem that I was trying to solve. Like, what in the heck is that thing attached to? Why is that there? Get rid of that thing. I don't know. Yeah, see, probably got distracted from talking or something. There we go. And then, to make sure that we're not... We could run... Alright, fine. Go mirror struts off the top there. We gotta... I'm having trouble holding the drive in place, and it keeps bending out of position. So, if we do that... That should help it hold everything in position. There we go. For the Jebrankov radiation or something. You should watch this. TLDR in this contraption. It's a levitating drive. Oh, that's cool, Bree. Neat. Wish I could do that. That'd be fun. It'd be fun. Can you fit two of them in the bay? Krug, Lois Krug, it really doesn't like two drives. I haven't gotten to testing that part just yet. What the heck is this? Don't worry about it. Just watch. Have some fun. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's broken. Why are you using the seismic sensor? Oh, the seismic sensor is there to measure our acceleration. Yeah, it's an accelerometer, not the seismometer. Well, we're using it as an accelerometer. You know what? I don't know if I enabled the Kraken tech that time. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, this drive though, Yeet Stick 5, guys, this is the strongest and most reliable drive we've made. It can move that ship around. That ship is 300 tons. It has enough force to lift it right up. Yeah, Gigster, we're working on basically sci-fi drives here. That's what I'm messing with, dudes. I'm trying to get this ship to hover. Okay, there. The tech is enabled. Now, I want to do something a little bit different. What I want to do is bind the control rod, or the pitch controller. We're going to take the pitch controller, and I'm going to do something a little weird. So, take the controller, control from here, and do that. Yeah, it won't. It doesn't like it. It always defaults back to that position. Okay. That didn't do what I wanted. Yeah, it's gonna make it work like a control surface. Okay. Alright, get rid of that. Still seems kind of wobbly. Yeah. This thing can push up with 21,000 meganewtons, so we're basically pushing up with a Saturn V first stage. Well, actually, that's not a Saturn V first stage. It's close. 21 meganewtons is, yeah, a lot with the drive. We just got to ramp into this thing a little slow. And yeah, I have the accelerometer there to measure acceleration. It's hard to see if the drive is working or not. There it goes. If we ramp into it nice and slow. Come on. We're gonna die. Yep. It almost did it. It was close. 1 meganewton is 1,000 kilonewtons, Cozy. Yeah. So, think 21 shuttle engines in this game. That's how much force we push up with when this drive works. But, yeah, I retrofitted it to this ship, and yeah, it's not, it doesn't like it. Yeah, it's not too much of a fan. It doesn't like that the drive keeps breaking. So we'll save that. But, yeah, that kind of sucks. Damn. I really wanted that to work. It just doesn't want to do it. It's close. Every time the drive seats and starts working, it breaks it. It's too much force. So, let's go back to 5.1. This is what I was testing with before, dudes. If this thing looks strange, yeah, it is a little bit strange. Yes. You missed the 5-1 flight. How well will it work? Oh. Here, we'll go back to this design here. Watch. I want to ask, do you know how many hours you played in this game? I mean, by now it must be close to 20, 30,000. It's somewhere above 15,000 Paximux. Yep. Come December 23rd, 2022, I will have been playing Kerbal for a decade. A little under a third of my life. I know. Yeah. Dedication for sure. Thanks, man. Alright, fellas, watch this. Yeah, the Kraken Drive really wants me to make a custom vessel, which is fine. It's okay. See, with this much lighter vessel, this was the test prototype. Watch. See? Isn't that cool? And if we want to go forward, just do a little bit of this. Just do a little bit of this. What's this about? Bob Blade, I'm just having some fun. $7.1 broke? Uh-oh. Yeah, this drive is on Kerbal X, by the way. Looks alright to me. Yeah, see? Look at our consumption. Electrical charge, oxidizer, liquid fuel. Yep. Uses barely any. Are you trying to use a Kraken Drive like a crane? No, it's a gimbal. It's on a gimbal, dude. I mean, I suppose I could use it like a crane if we wanted to. Please try to fly high up. If you say so. I can't click on Facebook links, dude. I don't have a Facebook. Oh, that's a nice picture, though. It's like something gave way at the timestamp. Oh, okay. Yeet! It's holding. Nope. 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 Didn't like it. Didn't like that. But yeah, Ving. Isn't it cool? You can do all kinds of crazy things with this. I have another idea, fellas. I have another idea. I have another idea. Okay. Alright. Reroute to that. Get rid of this. Get rid of the batteries. Get rid of that. Okay. We will call this Yeet Stick 5.2. 5.23, repeating, of course. Alright, get rid of these. And now, what we're going to do is merge it with itself. What? I told him to go merge graph file with himself. One moment. There we go. Now what we gotta do is... Okay, we gotta find the center of mass here. And we got to redo some of the struts on that first thing. But, all right, that thing should be like, that should be working. All right, so how about we do, give me one moment, again. Shuttle butt, there we go. Yeah, yard shuttle butt. Okay, set that to 10. When that one sets 10, this cal controller will be set to 30. That's the OC. That's the overclock. Get rid of the nose cones too. And it unbound my pitch controller. Okay, cool. That's no problem. One drive's just got to be inverted. All right, so that means the overclock got screwed up too. Yep. Alright. Sometimes this happens. And the control rod actuators are borked as well. Okay, cool. Grab that. All the cal controllers got unbound when I merged the vehicle with itself. That's fine. It's okay. We just have to redo everything. The cal controllers will take 2 seconds. The pitch controller is still... Oh, it's not working on that one. Okay. Okay, so open the pitch controller here, and then put that down like that. Whoa. Cool. Neat. That actually works. All right. Pitch controller, right there. No. Open this one, right here. Open. And now... That's pitch control F. This is pitch control R. Okay. Pitch control R. Take that. We're set on R. Target angle. Set that. Target angle. Take that. Copy it. Put it over here. Paste it there. Paste it there. Banana. All right. Watch. 20. Front pitch control. Yeah, they're inverted of each other. Yeah, okay. That one needs to be set as 20, the other one needs to be set at 0. Okay, cool. Take that. 20. Now, we got to plug both cal controllers into another cal controller. So take that, open up the editor. This is master pitch rotation. Okay, master pitch rotation, right? Now we need to go in here, and I need to we got to go into the cow controllers. We got to select that one, play position, select this one, play position, and now they need to be just inverted of each other, like that. Nope, because one's in the front, one's in the back, it's the same curve. Huh. How far is the cow controller through? It's at 20. So that means that's got to be value. There we go. That's master pitch rotation. And now throttle up, down. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Take the master pitch rotation, up, down, play position, incremental, 1. Perfect. Okay, cool. Take that. Now we got to fix. There's a bunch of other things we got to fix because I duplicated the drive. It really doesn't like doing that. Huh. It did it. Sweet. Kind of like that at 2020, yeah. So if you have close to 15,000 hours in this game, how many hours would you say you took until it mastered the game? Malcolm Gladwell, who's I think he's a psychologist, says that once you get to 10,000 hours, you're pretty much a master. I wouldn't call myself a KSP master. I just understand the game really well, and I can figure out ways to break it. That's, yeah. I wouldn't call myself, anything else. I just like playing Kerbal. I just really, never stop learning about Kerbal. I always find better ways to build things, more efficient ways to do stuff, and it always, you know what, I don't think we need those, just on a side note. I mean, maybe we do. It's gonna be a good weekend. Finally got to go on your B-29 flight. Sweet. That's awesome, Wild. It's an extremely comprehensive game. Learning all to the max might be a stretch for anybody. Yeah. I'm going to try to operate 2 of them in tandem, guys. This could end extremely poor. But it could also end really well. I don't know. I'm just going to shoot this thing up together here and play position. And then take the master control rod here. Incremental 20 on the control rod actuator. And now the last thing we just got to do is get the overclock controller working. Because yeah, it unbound it. Either that or the OC is bound up here, and that would be really useful because that would mean I have the control cards, and I don't. Okay, cool. All right, take this force limiter. Nope, I don't have the right thing selected. We need overclock, force limiter. Well, it's one of these controllers. Probably that one. Yep. All right, cool. Take this. Get the hydraulics really going. We got to get the coal churning. Do you like diamonds? Sure. Okay. We don't really have any roll control with this, and that could end poorly, so I will give us a fuel tank in the center. And it's on grandparents' strut. And yeah, that'll work. Alright, so this is the double Kraken drives. I really have never gotten 2 of these to work together correctly, but I think the gimbal might be able to solve it. I'm not sure, though. We're going to test it. Got to get the coal churning. Understand, chat? Got to get the coal churning. Center of mass. It's just a visual glitch. Yeah, but yeah, guys, you know, like, I'm not trying to call myself a Kerbal master or whatever. That's stupid. I just like playing the game, dudes. That's all I do. That's all I like doing. Just play the game, and I just find ways to do disgusting things in the game. Gotta be symmetrical, remember that. You sure about that? Okay. It looks like a cow. Yep, it looks like a cow. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Mo-oo, yep. It ends up looking like a cattle. The sun's going down. Why isn't it getting colder, damn it? Does it have a cow controller? Oh, it has multiple cow controllers. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Let's not. I think the cow went to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, the cow doesn't work. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of it. I just spent so much time getting that stupid thing to work, too. Or putting that stupid thing together. But, yeah. It's that has a hierarchical problem with it. It would take a good amount of time to figure it out, so screw that. What broke first? It's not even worth trying to go and diagnose 2020. Trust me on that one. Take it from the guy that you guys just called a Kerbal master. Not worth it. Don't do it. I gotta remake this so it's a little bit more stable. But yeah, it did not like the double drives. Keep it for space news. Actually, yeah. We've been playing KSP for a good amount of time. You guys want to jump into some space news for a little late night space news? Want to do that? It's too hot to keep running KSP, guys. That's why. The temperature is just going up. It's past 30°C in here. It's too hot. I don't want to fry something. And I know, people are going to be like, oh, it's okay.